Hey everyone, this is Urs, and welcome back to what is now, wow, episode 12. 12 of our Timurid Let's Play. Time flies when you're having fun and conquering nations. Thank you guys so much for your support. Our numbers of viewers and subscribers are growing, and that is awesome. I'm glad it just means you're enjoying content, and I am almost as much as I am enjoying making it, which is awesome. So let's just get back into it. Last time we left the action, we have taken Tenochtitlan, the Aztec capital. It is now in resistance. It is still a puppet, and I'm going to keep it that way until I decide it is safe to annex and take that extra happiness hit. Currently, we are at -5 happiness, and this is bad. We need to deal with this, but I have a plan. It involves this great general, and I will show you what I mean. I have some cash, just a little bit. A good amount of cash, actually. What I will employ this cash for is a devious land grab. I'm going to buy this hill, even though it will cost me dearly. Good lord, that is an expensive hill. Okay. Anyway, the point of that was, you can't drop a great general to make a citadel unless you have terrain adjacent to said great general to drop said citadel. What I want is this copper. We do not have happiness from copper yet, so this would be a unique luxury. And Mombasa is pretty angry at us, and Pocatello is 96 rep above us, so there's no way we're going to beat him out on that as an ally status and get this without spending exorbitant amounts of money. So I decided to cut out the middleman and just drop a citadel here, steal their improved copper mine, get +4 happiness, boom, like that. So we can keep growing and then maybe annex Tenochtitlan or just, leave it. We'll see which way we want to go with our invasion. And this will provide us also with contiguous territory to make a road which will lead us directly into Mosenkani land, otherwise known as the Shoshone Empire. And that way, if Mombasa does get all uppity and declare war on us because they're still allied with Pocatello, we can kind of almost scoot by on that road and get away from taking some serious pain. Though this still looks pretty tight, we might be able to have to do some naval landing warfare. It'll be pretty exciting as well. So yeah, either way, grand plans ahead. But either way, that general's going to be making a land grab soon, which will be fun. I always like irritating city-states. And the other point is, in all seriousness, angering them now is a lot better than angering them later. It'll take some time to recover before I really start investing heavily in city-states, and I'm kind of okay with that. So no worries there. Beyond that, we are pumping out happiness buildings as fast as we can. And then we're going to move to workshops. And I think it's consistent among all my cities pretty much. Yeah, happiness workshop, happiness workshop, happiness workshop, and happiness. Do we get a workshop for free from the Jewel of the East? We did not. Well, sir, we need to change that. Or did we? We did. It's a specialist building. Of course. So how cool is that? I still really like the Jewel of the East ability. I wonder if that happens on every city capture, just your first one. Either way, it's already yielding good benefits, great benefits to us, which is awesome. So this city's going to expand slowly. I'm not worried about the growth for the moment. I'm more worried about just getting stuff out as quickly as humanly possible. And for that, we'll be chopping broccoli. We will have to move over here, though, and really get moving. And we're going to need to build a road eventually, too. So we should probably get on that, so Tus isn't just kind of isolated here and everyone has to drive their vehicles through massively rugged terrain to get anywhere near us. That loco is still kind of hanging around there. We're just going to keep staring him down, being like, what? What, you looking at me? You looking at me? No? Okay, that's fine. This galleass, however, despite soon being equipped to the front, will promptly move his tail back here just to keep Tus safe and provide some extra artillery. We can keep our major fleet here, but have just something keeping our eye out for barbarians and errant things. And we have to remove our spy. We are going on defense, as I talked about last time, because we are the tech leader. Look at that. Boom. I'm really surprised we're the tech leader this early, but I'm not going to say no to that. That's pretty cool. That just means that we have to, now that we have a lead, we need to consolidate and keep it. That's pretty much all that means. And we are going to be beelining industrialization to hopefully have coal and get up our factories quickly. If not, then we'll have to revise our strat a tad and beeline radio for our ideology. Manila and the Shoshone are now allies, so those two have declared war on Monty. I have no idea where Manila is. It's probably going to be a non-fact. There it is! Actually, that might do something. That might liberate a city. Wow, stuff is going on. A lot of stuff going on this turn. Yep, we know. No longer the ally. Wow, okay, that's kind of weird. Mombasa, yeah. Oh, Mombasa wanted, just as I'm about to anger them. Panama City, that's pretty cool. Yep. Oh, Ghaznీ's in, we love the King Day. Enough faith. What can I buy with 70 faith? Seriously? All right. New decisions, let me guess. Oh yeah, commission a biblical manuscript. No, let me not guess, because I would be wrong. No thanks, not right now. We can promote some units that did survive the wholesale slaughter and damage that was the taking of Tenochtitlan. This guy definitely gets promoted, because he's at 1 health going, ow, that hurt. But that's good, we're going to have a bit of an experienced knight on our hands, which is awesome. I'm going to put him out here, actually, and drop 1 of our trebuchets into the city, because trebuchets are always safer behind walls. They are otherwise relatively fragile is the word I'm looking for. Fragile units. Riri. Okay, we're going to move out this way. How quickly can we get here? What is the fastest way? This is apparently the fastest way to be a punk, so that's what we're going to do. General Sa. Alright, this... Samurai, going out this way. What are you doing all the way out here? Are you thinking of attacking? Oh, they are going to go at it yet again, and we're going to be watching the fireworks. Not really. We're going to be moving here to maybe talk to the Incas into opening their borders and meeting a couple more city-states, because that is the plan. The more available quests, the better. You actually may start on a road. How many would this be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiles versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiles. Okay, about the same. And that means we're getting 0.4 out of this. That's 4 and 6. That's about 6.4 gold out of here. Plus 4 is 10. That road will pay for itself. Let's start. Let's get that going. The sooner the better. So we can move troops and men and materiel, as some people say, to the front readily. This guy's going to just jump over in the water. You can heal. You can... I don't know. What are you doing? What if Khazni has another thing to improve and work? That's okay for now. They're not going to grow anytime soon anyway. So we're okay with that. I might put these all on road duty. Just massive road... God, this dude has been trolling me nonstop. Just getting in the way of the roadworks. I'm just going to keep developing Merv just because you angered me. Rage. And worry about that later. Monty, yeah, I'm just going to keep an eye on you by keeping this trireme here, out of range of the city. This Gallius can do this, being awesome the way it is. Actually, let's do this. Whoop, we're going to move you out here, because these will eventually become those seafaring ships that can go across oceans. The name escapes me. Caravels, yes, caravels. That's the word I'm looking for. And I want to get them out and about to see more people. Oot and boot if you're from Canada. You know, we're multilingual here. We are. Yes, you. More crossbow. And I do want to kind of keep some troops to the front here, mainly because I don't trust Monty, and I sure as hell don't trust Pocatello either, because you never know when he's like, you know, you're being a little more aggressive to my taste. Thank you very much, and he will invade the city. So who... Okay, we'd be feeding this guy 2 signs. We'd be getting 1 at least from Pocatello, but let's see if there's any more fruitful trade routes available for max gold. I mean, they're all going to be shippy. Tenochtitlan to Madrid. Wow, that's far. Well, that's why it's so much gold. 7 gold. Okay. I will do that, actually. I know I'll be feeding her 4 signs, but she's kind of really behind right now, and I don't want her to get annihilated too quickly. Just having an extra factor up there might be useful. So that's fine. I will send that ship that way. Send that caravan in that way. That land route that way. And maybe we can actually start getting trades from more than one nation here. Come on, guys. Come on. It's about time. It's about time to actually get some trades going. All right, this guy's going to go back into a city again because these guys are safer behind solid walls. Herat. Yeah, we don't have any new citizens anytime soon, right? These guys just all kind of popped out. Oh, you popped out. But, yeah, like I said, we're constructing, so we will reallocate once we're back up to positive happiness, positive balance of payments. Now, in case you're curious what happened the first time I took Tenochtitlan last time, it's a bug known as the auto-annex bug. It's linked to pop-ups not happening, and sometimes happens in modded games, sometimes even happens in standard games, which it has been, known to do. As you do. And the way to fix it, reload fixes it, just like I demonstrated last time. Just make sure you save before your turn rolls over, and you take a city, and in case that bug happens, just do a quick reload, and you'll be fine. You'll be sitting pretty. Alternatively, another solution I had seen that might possibly work is is constantly pressing F6. That forces the computer to recalculate everything by checking out the science numbers. And, ooh, 2 horse... I will rethink this horse deal. By checking out the science numbers, and that way it also causes anything that's backlogged, like, getting a new city to pop up. I'm going to try that next time, see if that F6 fix works. Say that 8 times fast. Wow. F6 fix works. We will see if that does the trick, if that ever happens again. It usually only happens once per game, but if we're unlucky, we will see. All right, we have another, yes! Another Timurid Great Scientist. And I tend to drop these guys on tiles, just like that one. Perfect. Either 2 food or 2 production, that way I kind of keep things balanced. I don't like dropping them on just these poo tiles, they're not very good. Poo tiles, but, now I'm really questioning my motives here, but I do want to get this up, and this way, if I really desperately need gas, need to work something, I can. Academy, yes, thank you, sir. I will now officially lock this tile down, because that is just too good not to have. Get our science up a little bit. Ooh, what happened here? How do we get -3? Oh, we're probably friends with someone, aren't we? Ooh, we probably made friends. Oh, Manila. Oh, Antananarivo. Yes, you! Awesome! If only I had a little more influence. That's perfect. Antananarivo. Keeping me out of diapers for just that much longer. Cool. I like it. That's good news. Antananarivo. Good friends. Mombasa, you're about to not be my friend. I'm really sorry about this, but I need your copper, man. I need a hit. Hi. I didn't want to talk to you. Go away. I want to hit my unit orders button. Don't you be jumping in my diplomatic process. Punk. Alright. Trebs, right. You're gonna stay here, because who knows when we're gonna liberate Bogota. Hint. Soon! And we'll need to have them ready. We're gonna need more than, like, 2, and there'll probably be cannons by that point. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself, because Bogota will be a cultural, I think, ally, and that'll be huge. Cultural allies are great, and yeah, and it's free. Once you liberate a city-state, it is your buddy. You get max rep with them right away. Yep, so we're still reinforcing our front here just in case. Moving our trebuchets back as quickly as we can, and we are going to keep an eye on the world. Namely Monty. That's the world we're keeping an eye on, because we don't trust that bum. You never should trust Monty. He will try to kill you. And so we killed him first. Ha! Tricked him. Got him. He didn't see that one coming, did he? No, he didn't. Alright, caravan. We were going to send you to Madrid, as the Spanish would say with their soft D's. Vamos a Madrid. With the caravan. Perfect. Thank you. 7 gold per turn. Don't mind if I do take that off your hands. And yeah, we'll keep some galleasses here. I'm really thinking maybe just do 2 and 2 for now, just in case there's a barbarian ship. We can quickly boom, 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 knock it down. Waste that fool, potentially. But then again, you know, we do have Monty here, and we will have ships to deal with until we destroy, annihilate, burn, kill Plata de Loco. So, yeah, we'll keep majority of the fleet here, just a little bit. Actually, you know, right on top of the whales, in case, yeah, something runs and pillages it. Without our knowledge, without our say-so, without our agreement. So as long as we dig ourselves out of this unhappiness hole quickly, which we will actually now, thanks to the friendship with Antananarivo, which I may try and keep, and if Isabella did not go patronage, it'll actually be pretty easy to keep. We might actually get ally status with them without too much effort. Without too much untoward effort. I wonder if Monty's going to lose Teotihuacan. That'll be interesting. For now, friendship would be good. Because I'm not going to be able to attack him anytime soon. Yes, let's work together, and 30 turns is, you know, it's not that long. Yeah, he's going to become a wonder spammy kind of problem kind of dude, which means we're definitely going to have to take him down soon. Otherwise, he's going to start running away with all this territory and all this power. But getting ahead of myself, we will need artillery for that. I think I'm just going to wait there, because there's no way we'll have enough happiness until we hit ideology. And turn 167, at this point, yeah, steel was stolen. Ah, Sarah Y. I'm not sure. Whoever the heck this is, they are sleeping on the job. An unidentified spy. Not only do we know it was someone stole something, he was unidentified after having a tier 2 spy in our capital. With a Maidan. Come on now. That's like a mini constabulary. You should be ashamed of yourself, Sarai. I'm just gonna call this by Sarah Y, just because it's so wrong. So wrong, it's right. Alright. Onward. Once we get observatories, oh boy, astronomy, we might actually be able to cross the oceans. Okay, wow. That's right, the Hill Highway, thanks to all our promotions from Kilimanjaro. Sweet. And then we'll talk to him next turn about open borders. And we have extra horses now, right? Because we took this and we denied Maria Teresa the direct pleasure of taking our horses. Hi. Yeah, not talking to you yet. 4. Okay. So let's trade. Let's make a deal. Let's trade 3. Let's trade 3. 3's a good number, and that's 135, and that gives us 1 extra horse just in case we want something else. And that'll, if she likes horses, and you know you like horses, you should take that, no problem. Yes. Is she actually in the Renaissance? Because I do need to get some research agreements up. I think I can get one with Pokey pretty easily. Because we're friends now. You can only get it with friends. That's why it's not wise to piss everybody off. But as long as you're friendly, we have friends with Isabella, but she's the worst in science. And the way research agreements work, it's a lump sum of 30 turns worth of science, I think, or some factor of 30 turns worth of science. And it is keyed to the weaker science producer in the relationship. So if I were to go with Isabella, I'd get like the worst science in the game for the same amount of money. So I don't want to really sign one with her. It wouldn't queue off of me, it would queue off of her. Because I likely have much more science output than she does. Pocatello's probably pretty good at this, honestly. And I just took all of Maria Teresa's money. Maybe we can have a research agreement here, but you don't have enough money either. Ah, dude. Come on. None of my friends have money. That's sad. So sad. This is my sad face. You can't see my sad face, but it's like totally sad. You would know. Oh, you would know. You don't have money. You know what? Okay, fine. No research agreements for anyone. Fine. All right. Well, that's okay. I guess no one wants research agreements with the mighty Timurid Empire, and that's their problem, really. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't, right? Right? Am I right? Am I right? Of course I am. Okay. You're still coming out here to cover our trade routes. And now that we're going to get more trade routes coming out, I do think, actually, I'm going to move one more of these fleet ships here. And by the time they're frigates, they're going to have like 5 or 8 movements, something ridiculous, and they'll be able to move pretty quickly. It's not 8, I'm kidding. They're not that good. This knight, yes. Ooh, Teotihuacan's going down! Not that much, though. I think these guys are going to get annihilated, and I'm just going to call it a day. That's probably what's going to happen here. I'm just keeping an eye out in this area. Just to see what's going on. I will likely remove this crap road just so it stops costing me money with the worker I don't have right now. Things I do. Things I do. But this guy's going to steal this copper in like 2.5 seconds, and that's going to be good. Yep, told you. They just... no, I'm not. No, she's my friend, dude. How dare you ask me to backstab someone that I know and care about, sort of. Only for her money, though. Oh, look at that. He still has a Pathfinder. This is going to be critical tactical strategy. Attacking a 31 strength city with an 8 strength Pathfinder. Pocatello, I admire your candor. Okay, this is happening now. I'm sorry, no longer friends with Mombasa. No kidding, I just told. But thanks to consulates. Oh, did I even take? I didn't take consulates, did I? No, I didn't because reasons. That's right, because I opened aesthetics because we like the arts too. A little. I'm gonna need another worker though, because we need to repair Tenochtitlan and get it back up to working order, and then we're probably gonna go straight up triple cargo ship, because that's how we do it. We want all our trade routes filled, and everything else is busy doing workshops and happiness building. The capital is like, I did it already. Look at me. And that's special. Alright, and that's going to take us right up to industrialization pretty much. It's 19 turns, 21 turns until we get industrialization, and potentially factories, and maybe coal. And that's about 15 turns of growth. So we'll still be able to build something else. And I really do want our trade routes up now. We're not going to war anytime soon, I hope. And we do have a fleet to patrol the water around here, so likely we'll be able to defend our routes relatively well, and relatively easily at that. So yeah, I'm content with really banging a bunch of those cargo ships out and doing the best we can with those. Alright, more movement of galleasses. Row, row! This is such a cool little animation, honestly. If you've never seen it, all these things moving in tandem. So cool. Trireme, less impressive. It just kind of floats there with smaller oars. Galleasses look awesome. Alright. You think I'd be playing Venice or something? Hey! Go on, friend. Early concerns and overlook modest. So this will go away quickly. That wonders thing, yeah, whatever. Do you want... Oh, I have -2 gold per turn. Oh, you cheeky man. Will 1 iron satisfy your craving? I'll just give him a horse, because I might need irons for frigates. So can I have open borders for 1 horse? Come on. Oh, poo. Really? You won't even give me open borders? Seriously, dude? Come on. You're better than that. Really? What do you give me for this? Oh, you didn't value it. Inca Runa. Yep. Yep, totally what you said. I agree. Arrgh! How about open for open? Would this work? Because here it's so far away, it's not going to matter. Dude, okay, he really does not want to give me open borders. Apparently there's some like critically awesome city-states that he does not want me to meet. That might change in a little while once his reputation, or my reputation with him, improves somewhat, because apparently he has soured over the years. Oh, so sad. Sour reputation with the Incas. Boo-hoo. These improvements will be done soon, and we'll be able to get roads, and then we'll be sitting pretty. Okay, this crossbow is going to kind of hang out here, because he has whooping in this direction. This knight is still going to come down here. I'm really going to keep my mobile melee units around here just to respond to threats easily. They can always come back to the main territory sooner rather than later. And we're happy again. Okay, so let's look at where our city citizens, huh? Shitty citizens? No. City citizens are allocated. And it looks like we're going to grow pretty well here, so that's fine. I want to keep the production up. Cargo ship. There's no way I finished one. Oh, the trader must have ended. That's why I'm -2 gold. Aha! There is the culprit. Okay. Khazni, you're doing okay. Merv. I think it's time. It's time to reallocate. Get the Maidan staffed. And then let's grow a bit. Because we're actually kind of okay on happiness. And I know I'm saying that as I was just like, no, we have no happiness. No, we're actually doing okay. But now we actually do need to rethink how we're doing this whole growing thing. Let's keep the food coming. And that way... Yeah, I truly want to keep that science up so we can hit industrialization that much quicker. And now, as I was saying, oh, we're running out of money. I'm stopping working all the 3 money tiles. Ah, stupid. No, not really. We're going to get more trade routes up and they'll be okay. And look at that. One trade route alone. By trade routes alone, we have made good on our problem. We'll be in positive balance of payments. Positive. Awesome. Actually, does any city-state need our trade route? Riga wants our trade route. And if we give Riga our trade route, we'll still be at 0 gold per turn. That's fine, but we'll get a rep boost with them. So let's do that. Riga, enjoy this. Enjoy that very much. And we're not getting that much science from Pocatello, so we'll be able to actually probably get allies with Riga, because we're going to kick out a great writer relatively soon, honestly, probably, because we have extra points toward that. Yes, 11 turns. And after we do these cities, I will likely start kicking out my musicians and artist skills, which I have neglected somewhat. Quite neglected, yes. Because of the war and because of the military. So I do need to get those out, and that's why we're moving this other secondary fleet over. And yeah, we'll get those queued up. Khazni is actually going to grow pretty well as far as population goes. So after the workshop, I will queue up one of my guilds. Let's do musicians. And then Herat is probably going to be the other big one. I mean, Tus is going to be a big one too, but I think I'm going to use Tus just to do some other stuff. Other specialists, other production. So I think Herat will be the other candidate for our guilds. So let's do it this way. I would put the other guild in the capital, perhaps, but the capital's going to be working a lot of tiles that are unimproved, saved by academies, and I want to keep them growing. It is very efficient to send some trade routes, perhaps, to the capital of food. I might consider that as an option, and actually I may do that instead. And that way you can optimize that whole garden thing. Actually, that's a really good thought. How about 15 said 21, right? So I'm not going to be able to hit all those guilds right off. But if we can do this guild here, and use one of those cargo ships to grow food from Khazni and from Tus, that's going to be a lot of food coming into Samarkand, and we can use that extra population just to staff these and get a benefit from the garden on all of those. Yeah, okay, that is a plan. So we're going to be looking inward. The great look inward a little bit, and that way we can make do with some good stuff. So who's going to build the musicians? You're going to build the musicians. I think that's relatively okay. There are some slots for musicians. Yeah. I will have to think about this. I will not queue anything up then. I will not commit. Commitment troubles, not really. But we will see how to most efficiently use that garden that we got for free, which we normally wouldn't be able to build in the capital, which is going to be huge. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, buddy. I don't like you either. I guess we can denounce him safely now and get rep with Spain. And Pocatello, because he's, declaring war on him. He actually might take Teotihuacan. How fortunate. That's great. That makes him a little bit stronger. Wow, trader established Riga already. We're allies. Well, within 3 turns we're gone. Unless we do some good stuff. Tus loves the king. Samarkand loves the king now. Now it comes up. Oh, by the way. LOL. Okay. I didn't say that, did I? I did. That's silly. Denounced you. Well, 2 can play at that game, punk. Yeah? Look at that. See how you like it, being all denounced and everything. But we can go embassies now, right? Okay, cool. We're cool. Yeah! I love how those people, like, cheer emphatically every time a deal is signed. They're just like, this is the best deal ever! With Montezuma. Excellent. Farm is almost done. Cool. So we're getting this road up super fast. That way it's going to be less of a drain on the economy and more of a boon as soon as we get it finished. And all in all, we're doing pretty well. We've recovered in remarkably quick fashion from our happiness problems. Hey, do you want to do this now? Be less of a punk? Dude. What is this? I don't know why he's being such an ass. It's kind of weird. He's usually not that asinine, honestly, but he's decided that this time I am anathema. I'm going to drop this guy in the city, actually, just to save a little bit of money, so we can keep growing our cash reserves, our cash flow. What is causing so much damage to Monty City? I bet it's like some kind of massive catapult thing. I'm going to take a peek later and see what's going on. Okay, well, cool. That's going pretty well. We got extra happiness from Riga, thanks to the alliance that came out of nowhere. And yeah, in one play session, we've dug ourselves out of a pretty expansive happiness hole, which is pretty good. And we'll be digging ourselves further. Yep, we'll be digging ourselves further out of it with all these things. Isabella has declared war on Monty. Attila, just not to be left out, has declared war on Monty as well. Oh god, he actually has a trebuchet all the way up here. Oh, I got boosts with everyone. So no one likes the Aztecs. So you kick their butt, and then everyone's like, hey, dog pile! And then we're cool. Coffee Connect for Genoa. Oh, because we got Riga. That was 2 for 1. I love it when that happens. We're at 11 happiness now. Okay. Printing press. That's not the reason I'm laughing. This is why I'm laughing. Because you know how we were getting really lucky with good events? Now we've got the comet. The comet is ominous. People are often superstitious, and the appearance of a comet has convinced many that the end of times is soon to come. But of course. Whether or not this is actually the case, this is bound to cause some instability within the nation. And your 3 options are, it's an omen, lose 100 golden age points. The end is nigh, lose 100 golden age points. Or, stop looking at the sky, lose 100 golden age points. So, this is the negative event, one of the very negative events that there's no way out of. So I'm just going to lose 100 golden age points, which is sad, but I like to yell at the people in response. Stop looking at the sky. Darn it. Darn it, all of you type people things. Stop making superstition. Mombasa might take Teotihuacan and burn it to the freaking ground, which would be amazing. If you've never seen a city-state conquer another Civ city, it is hilarious. They rarely keep it. They just burn it. Just as soon as they get in there, bam, they start kindling the fires. It is hilarious to watch, actually, which is kind of embarrassing for them. I'm protecting basically every city-state that we have friendship or alliance status with just to keep the rep up. I try not to protect everyone right off the bat because that tends to rub some AIs the wrong way, saying we're competing for the favor. And unless you have a really good plan, I tend to wait a little bit before I start protecting every single thing on the map. But that's just a personal thing. I like doing it that way. It helps me get positive reps early, especially if you're playing with a heavy city-state loving AI like Maria Theresa, or even you know Ramkamheng of Siam. I can never pronounce the name properly. If you ever watch Marbazir, who is an awesome Let's Player, you should totally check him out. Really hilarious Polish guy, but he calls Ramkamheng Ramkam Trollface, which is true because Ramkamheng will literally drop a city in front of you, protect all the city-states, and be like, hey, we have border friction and you're trying to be friendly to my city-states, and just be a overall passive-aggressive little punk. Let's use a nicer word than I was about to use. Passive-aggressive little individual. So don't let his happy grandpa expression fool you. He is a pain in the rear to deal with. But yeah, so if you get one of those guys start protecting every city-state, they'll get angry at you saying, no, we want those city-states, not you. We don't like your kind around here. That kind that kind of horrible sentiment that they are prone to express in very non-constructive ways. But yeah, so far, oh god, yes. Aztecs only cause problems. I know, we just said that. That's like patting yourself on the back. Come on, bad form, Maria Teresa. Bad form. It's like saying, yes! Oh, it happened! It happened! It happened. The city-state captured Teotihuacan. You saw it here first, and they are burning it to the freaking ground. Oh, and that is an amazing, amazing occurrence that you see very rarely, especially a city this size, but darned if it didn't happen on this, our inaugural playthrough. Remember this time, folks. You do not see this every day. Mombasa has 2 territories. The city-state is growing, but now burning. All right. I think that is an awesome note, a hilarious note to end this session on. Wow. We have a lot of things that we have done to get ourselves out of this hole. We're doing some more. We'll probably get the Circus Maximus up to get ourselves in those positives just a little bit further, and then beeline an ideology and really get a nice happiness surplus, at which point we will turn our attention to the Shoshone, which I think is the next pain in the bum next to us, and he has a lot of wonders. Let's see. He has plenty of wonders to take. Oh, look at all these. Oh, Notre Dame, the Hanging Gardens, Himeji, Alhambra. I actually might annex that city. Darn, this looks really strong. Plus the Leaning Tower. Wow, yeah. So that looks like an awesome candidate, and the Notre Dame will be a huge boost to our happiness, and likely, given he's the only other AI that went patronage, he will probably build the Forbidden Palace, which gives me even more reason to knock this down as soon as possible before it becomes really difficult and he gets aircraft, and then we get all sad-faced. All right, so thank you all for joining us again for our 12th episode. That has been very interesting and has really shown us some pretty cool stuff that can happen in our game of Civ. I hope you join for the next one. Thanks so much for watching, for subscribing, for liking. It gives me fuel. Your happiness fuels me. And I will keep making these LPs as long as you keep watching, as long as you're having fun. This has been Urs. Thank you so much. See you next time.